Hello guys, that's DK here, and today it's day 5, I believe, of my gold making video log thingy. So I have set up a bit of my garrison. I believe it is level 3 already. It was level 1 when I started. Yeah, level 3 there, and as you can see I have built a inn, a barracks, I have a trading post and dwarven bunkers. Then I have an enchanter study and a gem boutique, and then I went and got the salvage yard just because that's neat to have, because it gives transmog items and such. The gem boutique creates gems which we're gonna sell because they sell for a lot, not the small ones, but well, we can still make a profit, and it's better than having any of the other buildings. And the enchanter study is just gold mine prime, so that's really worth having. The dwarven bunker is, let's see, yeah, that's the one that creates enhancements for your followers. That's also a gold mine. You should really have one, because all the upgrades for your followers sell for a lot of gold each, and you get a ton of them each day. The inn is just to get more followers. The barracks is because it gives you the gold missions and more followers to make more missions. Go on more missions, send them on more missions, whatever you want to call it. And the trading post is, hey, we want an auction house in our garrison, and you can also buy a lot of the crafting materials of WoD from the trader in there for very few garrison resources. So I'm just going to go unlock the menagerie, the fishing shack, the lunar fall excavation, I believe it's called, and the herb garden. So be right back when I've done that. Alright, so I got 3 of them. So I couldn't unlock the fishing shack because my fishing pole, the only one I've got right now, is requiring a level 300 fishing, and I only have 200 something. So I'm gonna get back to that later, but I have the mining thingy, the mine, and I have the herb garden, and I have the menagerie. So the mine and the herb garden is fairly obvious why I want them. They provide resources I can sell or craft into something and then sell the product. And the menagerie has a vendor for the currency you earn from beating the pets, so that can also give you some profit, but not that much, so it's not as important to get the menagerie. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna clear my mine and my herb garden, and then I'm gonna check if I have any buildings to upgrade. I'm also, while the speed for you guys is going on, I'm gonna do all the quests for these 7 buildings if they have a quest related to them. So be right back again. But yeah, and I'm also gonna disenchant most of my items because they're really just filling up my bag currently. So now that that's dealt with, let's see what we can make some profit with from the items we got. So we open Trade Skill Master and go into reagents. So I have a lot of items right here called crafting reagents. This one is not sellable. This one we can't do anything about. I'm trying to keep the things I want to sell in this bag. This one we can't keep either. Well, we can't sell it. Soulbound, and that's soulbound. So we have some meat, some ores here, some what are they called? Some herbs. We have these 2 that we're also not gonna sell, and we have some enchanting materials. So let's just create this. We're gonna sell this one, not this one. So let's get to crafting some. Well, let's start with some subgroups. So we got a lot of herbs here, so let's create one called herbs, and inside that one let's make one that's called WoD. There we go. So we have the 5 herbs here, and I'm just gonna create a group for each of them. Well, actually I'm not gonna do that yet. That's only if I need them individually. So let's put them into this group. frostweed, fly traps, arrow bloom, starflower, and orchard. There we go. Now they're all in a group. So let's get a... Well, how do we want to sell them? I don't have a lot at the moment, so they might not be worth selling. They can be milled for 20 a piece, so let's create an operation where we sell 20 a piece, where we sell stacks of 20 as the first option. So let's just call this herbs to start off with. So we want them to pull up for, let's say, 12 hours, because they should sell pretty quick unless they got underbid, and if they got underbid, they're not really worth keeping. So we're not gonna allow partial stacks. We're gonna set the stack size to 20, and we're gonna post, let's post 5. And we need to go in general and say match stack size, because we're going specifically for 20 per stack because of the milling, that the mass milling that inscriptors, what's this called, scribers, the scribers can do characters with the inscription. We need to match the price of the other people's selling for the same purpose. So we're not going to keep any because we don't need them at the moment. We don't have any maxes buys they're gonna sell, so we don't need that. The minimum price, we should probably just take this one and copy this. This is a pretty good starter price, and this one was 300, and this one was 80%. It's exactly the same that we do with the fur and the hide, and it should work pretty well. Are we gonna cancel this? Yeah, but let's check back to this again. So we take this operation cancel if they're like 10% profit on the item. We don't want to keep any of them posted. And for resetting, I'm not gonna delve into that currently. I'm probably gonna do that off screen, so you guys will just notice if I do a reset scan that I'm having this included. So, and now for renaming it. So we're selling 20 stacks at the stack. Well, let's put that in front. So one match stack size, 20 stacks of, well, 20 stack size, and we're selling 5 stack. I keep just adding 5 stacks dbm, and we are, wait, what's the exclamation mark? Let's see, don't post when below, and yeah, don't post when below. That's what that's for. And we want to cancel at 10%, and there's no resetting currently, so I'm gonna add the resetting later. We also need a time frame in this, so let's just put that, yeah, right here, 12h. And I'm gonna do that with this one also, 12h for 12 hours. And this should work pretty well for the herbs. You can already see now, well, I'm gonna post this at 2 gold, and this one at 2 gold, this at 2 gold, and they're all posting at 2 gold. That is weird. I need to look at this, because all the normal prices, no matter what I do with them, let's set this to 101%. And it's still 2 gold. I don't know what's going on here. I might be doing something wrong, but yeah, it's weird. Let's just check +1 copper. Yeah, it's not even adding the copper. I have no idea what's going on here. That's a bit weird. Yeah, but just keep it at this. I don't know if your TSM is gonna do this or not, but this just happened with mine. So I'm gonna do the same for the other items here, the crafting meat, the crafting ingredients here, and meat and the ore and the dust. Alright, so now I got them all fixed. I have put the, if you remember, I said the fractured temporal crystals, I wouldn't sell those, so I have set no operation in here. But I still have an operation for the other two, so the temporal crystal and the drenic dust. Now I have also set a keep value, because I want to keep some dust for my work orders at my disenchanting, well, my enchanting hut, and I want to keep some of the temporal crystals for eventually making some enchants and selling them instead of just selling the raw material. You could also just sell the raw material, but I'm not going to. And it's doing that thing again with a whole gold as normal price. That's really weird. Well, anyway, I've also made the flesh. It's just raw meat in the group. It's not gonna sell like at all, but let's put it up anyway. It's not really worth it. I've just put the 200 or less stack for 12 hours, and for the herbs I have put them into a group for WoD, and I have all of these in the same group. And I've just set them to, yeah, I showed you this before. And I have done the same with the ores, the black rock ore and true iron ore, but I have taken the black rock ore out of this, and I've actually not set them to sell at the moment because I need them for my jewel crafting hut building to the work orders. So now I'm just gonna go and check if they will sell or not. So let's get to Storm Shield, check the mailbox, and well, the Molten Helm didn't sell, so let's put this up too. And also got some more Ferricore in case I want to make another one. So let's do a auctioning scan. So the scan is done, and as you can see, there is some of the items that I simply don't have enough items in the bag. This is the herbs and the temporal crystals, which I should not be selling. Oh wait, that's temporal crystals. Yeah, it's just telling me, hey, you don't have 10 of these in your bag. I'm probably gonna remake this, but it wouldn't sell anyway because I have to keep 50. But the meat we can post, and Drainic Dust we can post a lot of. That should sell really well. The meat and the fur and the helmet. So lastly, let's do a reset scan. And there's just a meat to reset. I'm not gonna do that because the meat is really bad for making a profit. So I should actually go in as a last thing and just check. This is the one with the reset, and it has the flesh in it. So we should really make another group without the reset. Well, not without the reset, but with a, yeah, let's just disable the reset and then put the flesh on that one instead. So now it shouldn't be resetting because there's no profit to gain from resetting the flesh because we're not gonna sell it. Well, that's it for today, and thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.